Welcome to the Property Elite podcast. I'll be your host, Jen Lehman, chartered surveyor and co-founder of Property Elite. Stay tuned each week for more on industry hot topics, market updates, and new RICS guidance. In this week's podcast, I give you our top 10 tips for revising for your RICS APC final assessment interview. 1. Competence. The first thing to remember is that the APC is the assessment of professional competence. It's not an exam based purely on your knowledge. There's an emphasis in your interview on your experience and competence, so ensure that you know your submission inside out and can demonstrate to your assessment panel that you're competent in your role. 2. Examples. Your assessors will have been trained by RICS to start questioning you at the highest level you've declared for each competency. You can make their life far easier by setting out specific examples of where you've given client advice, level 3, or undertaken a task, level 2. Make sure you can discuss the detail of every example you include, as the assessors will expect you to be able to do this. 3. Knowledge. You need to have a strong knowledge base to succeed in the APC. This underlines all of your reasoned advice and actions. Make sure you revise relevant RICS guidance, legislation, first principles and hot topics relating to all of your competencies. 4. Application. Following on from knowledge above, the next step of your revision is ensure that you can apply your knowledge to your examples and your professional experience. For example, ensure that you can justify why you recommended a specific course of action to your client. 5. Wider reading. As well as having robust knowledge about all of your competencies, we also recommend that you undertake some wider reading. This could be to gain general market awareness or an appreciation of other factors that might influence your role or client advice. 6 is tools. Use technology to support your revisions, such as mind mapping, flashcards, testing software, note-taking apps, and quizzes, such as those on our website. Tailor your revision to what works best for you. For example, if you're a visual learner, use visual tools to help you revise. 7 is practice, and this makes perfect, so don't neglect the power of question and answer sessions based on your submission with colleagues, friends, and family. Being able to verbalize succinct and concise answers will be key to success in your final APC interview. 8 is the presentation. Your case study presentation will take up the first 10 minutes of your interview and helps to form your assessor's important first impression of you as a surveyor. Use this to your advantage and deliver an insightful, confident presentation, and practice again makes perfect. Microsoft PowerPoint has a useful presenter coach function you could use, or you could practice in front of others or record your presentation and give yourself your own feedback. 9 is time management. Your revision will take substantial commitment and time in the run-up to your interview. However, don't forget to look after yourself and your well-being. It can be challenging to manage the stress of work, the APC, and your personal life. Blocking your APC revision into smaller blocks can help, structured around times in the day when you learn best. 10, finally, is planning ahead. Make an action plan leading from now until your assessment interview. Write down your competencies and split them up into the number of weeks you have available, with a focus on ethics throughout. This will mean that you have the time allocated to cover the full scope of your submission prior to interview. So we hope that you found our top tips helpful. Any questions, don't hesitate to get in touch to ask us. Good luck. Thanks for listening to the Property Elite podcast this week. Head to our website to check out our full blog, free and paid support resources and services, free consultation for every single RICS APC and ASOC RICS candidate, and also ask us any questions you have via the website chat blog. See you next week.